A lot of the new refugees that come to Australia come to Tasmania, particularly from the Afghan, Hazara, Iranian communities. And we just really wanted to do a project that said welcome. What this project is for is to give an opportunity to the newly settling community to have the resources and have the space so that they can practice their culture, have a big party that's in the way that they feel like they're at home, that they feel like there's space for them here.
So that community itself feels sort of accepted by and validated by the Tasmanian community.
Good happiness for these people is very important, and for them to not feel isolated and apart. It's also good to hear their own music, their own language and their own culture in Australia.
To have them living amongst us in Hobart really adds to the diversity of our culture. And so for me, that's a really, really important reason why you would put a lot of work into making them feel really at home here, because that's going to add to us as a community in so many ways.
This music is basically made up by young musicians from Afghanistan, and we play mostly happy and dancing songs, Persian songs and Afghan, sometimes Indian songs as well.
The music that these guys play is completely accessible. The way people sing, the unusual instruments, the phrasing of the tunes, those things create a point of real interest, harks back to a very, very long tradition of music, but is also extremely contemporary and accessible. Specifically for that Afghani community and for the Persian community, community dancing is a really, really big thing.
A special dance called Atan, and it's very connected to the music, so people getting together around in a circle, and the music plays special songs for this Atan, and they just do a round circle and all of them sits, one person dance, and then all stand up, run again and sit again, and the next person dance. So it's a traditional Afghan dance here.
One of our focuses at the moment is helping local communities and newly arrived communities to develop the capacity within their communities to produce cultural events and cultural projects. So we had two mentees on the project. They were learning how to be creative producers. They're both very talented and already working in the cultural sector. They wanted to become community leaders who could produce events. So we provided mentoring for them, and they basically did most of the event production with support of Kickstart Arts professional staff.
It was a lot of benefit. I learned pretty much how to make the event. I learned how to prepare the stuff, how to write things, actually how to make the events as great as possible. I've met many good people there with a lot of experience, so I gained some experience, and I'm sure for next events so I can make it better and even better. Yes.
At the end of the night, people were glowing. They said, this is the first time we've had anything like this here in Tasmania, and it made them feel really welcome and really happy. So that's what it's all about.